It's 7:07 on the Valley's Morning News. The American Red Cross is working to battle a crisis, and if you can, you might want to donate some blood to them.
Flooding has devastated some towns.
It's the second time ever that the Red Cross has declared a national blood crisis. It's due to the extreme blood shortage across the United States. Linda Brady is CEO of American Red Cross North Texas and says the summer is always more challenging.
Because families are traveling, kids are out of school, people are out of their regular routine. This summer, there's more extreme heat that we're dealing with and all the foodborne illnesses.
They have scheduled a whole host of blood drives across Texas. You can find a list at the website for the American Red Cross.
A water plan for the state of Texas, which has doubled in price, is moving forward, but the data is not there. The data lawmakers might need. They say it's not there. You see, they sent out letters to owners of data centers across the state asking for their water usage, but the vast majority of those requests were ignored.
It's pretty frustrating when you hear only 17% of the respondents have actually taken time to fill out the questionnaire.
That is State Representative Trent Ashby. Lawmakers in Austin they're going to need reliable data on water usage by big tech, as the state of Texas is set to spend billions of dollars in the next legislative session to try to shore up their water supply. And state health officials are reporting over 120 cases of cyclospora in Texas, and 8 out of 10 of those, they say, are in southeast Texas. It's 7:09 on the Valley's Morning News. It is AccuWeather with the time, and AccuWeather meteorologist Jason Caterina joining us. Big thank you first to Dougie and all the gang at Martin Farm and Ranch. Grow them right with Purina certified feed. Balanced mineral nutrition, Purina certified feed at Martin Farm and Ranch. And same old, we're stuck at 104, 105, 106 weather. The overnight spin of the computers, anything, 14 days out, 10, 14, any change, any break in this pattern?
I'm sorry. No, I just got an emergency. My emergency broadcast system just went off on my phone. We've got a flash flood warning right now.
Well, must be nice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been pouring for hours here. I mean,
up in New York.
Yeah. Just an unbelievable amount of rain. So, looking 14 days out, we're still in the low triple digits all the way to Friday following next Friday.
Oof.
So 2 weeks, I ran it out 14 days, and it's 100 plus all the way to next Friday.
Tail end of a cool front, anything? North Texas, Central Texas, Southeast, any change? It was all of Texas baking, broiling.
Yeah, everybody's just baking. It may shift a little further westward heading into next week, but really it's just going to be everybody's baking right now.
Okay. Bacon.
That's a heat alert.
Yeah, heat alert for South Texas. Speaking of bacon, go get some bacon tacos over at the North McAllen Lee's Pharmacy. They provide us the heat alert. So 105, 104, stay hydrated. It's going to be dangerously hot. And nothing in the tropics, right? Tropical coverage 2026. Caribbean.
Correct. Yep. Nothing affecting us next 7 days for the Atlantic, and everything in the Pacific side is well off in the distance or moving westward.
All right. Let's see here. Well, the AccuWeather forecast 104 today and tomorrow, and 105 Friday, Saturday, 106 by Sunday. There you go. We're moving in the wrong direction, but hopefully we can do a 180 sometime next week. It is, as far as national days today, it's as hot as an oven that we'll need to cook some lasagna. It's a National Lasagna Day today. And leave it in the truck, see if it cooks, right? Defrost it, leave it in the truck, see if it cooks. Type of weather. It's also National Chicken Wing Day.
All right.
For me, plain, just like bake those puppies, cook them, and give me the sauce on the side. I'll take some traditional buffalo and ranch, mix it all up. Yeah, that's
how hot though, buffalo.
Yeah,
medium,
mild. I'm good with real spicy. Yeah, I like all types of buffalo. So
you guys have Buffalo Wild Wings down there?
Yes, we do. We have a whole bunch.
I like their mango habanero. That's got
that's pretty good. Yeah, it is. My son introduced me to that one. And of course, if it's not that hot, I'll just get some Tabasco sauce and sprinkle some of that on there. All right, pal. Check with you next hour. That's AccuWeather meteorologist Jason Caterina.
Trying not to float away.
Yeah, it's be careful now. Be careful. Put the floaties on just in case. And we still expect you next hour, though, if you're flooded.
All right.
Basement. All right.
I'll have a scuba mask on.
Or attaboy. That's AccuWeather meteorologist Jason Katerina. Very hot today, 104. Heat alert for the area today and tomorrow. Time is 7:12 on Newstalk 710 KURV. Let me check with our driver. You good to go for the doctor? All right, we'll go with the mayor then. We'll go check Mayor Nori. All right. So, at least we got Fox News back, right? The time is 7:13 on the Valley's Morning News. New rules are coming for Texas smoke shops that kick in at the end of the week.
Rules, which go into effect Friday, mean products that had been legal are being pulled from the shelves. Sarah Todd, who heads the Texas Cannabis Policy Center, says most of the smokable stuff is out.
But drinks and edibles remain legal, and those are what will still be available.
And CBD creams, she says, will also remain legal, but she says this is likely just the first step in a broader fight at the state capitol over THC. Michael Board, News Talk 710 KURV.
If you love avocados, you will love this news. And they say they're good for you. They're fat, but it's a good fat, like the little memes say. A new study showing that eating an avocado daily. Now, what size is it though? You might be eating like one of those baguas, those huge avocados, right? Or the larger ones. Well, either they say that a new study says that eating an avocado daily reduces the risk of heart disease in obese adults.
An author of the study, Genevieve Damani, says findings out of Penn State University show eating avocados regularly reduces low-density lipoprotein particles. These are proteins that transport bad cholesterol into the blood.
So this means that one small dietary modification every day can improve your long-term heart disease risk.
Health officials say that reduction translates into a roughly 4% reduction in heart disease risk among those who are obese. I'm Tammy Trujillo.
And of course, we're in the dog days of summer, record-breaking temperatures all over the place, it seems, right? You don't hear much of that, right? Record-breaking temperatures. We're at like 104, 105, and that's not even the record. Wow. Well, that heat lingers. That means that you're more than likely losing sleep.
According to the Mental Health Foundation, heat interrupts sleep by reducing quality and duration, and that can make you cranky. But lack of sleep for more than 3 days can make you really cranky. We don't want that. The Sleep Foundation says your bedroom should be between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit because cool air helps you fall asleep faster, stay in deep sleep longer, and improves your mood. And everyone will appreciate that. I'm Bree Tennis.
Yeah, 70 is the mark, and I usually set that before going to sleep. It takes a while to cool down the house, though, so yeah, it'll take a while to shut down as well. Time is 7:15. This is the Valley's Morning News, and we got one more game in La La Land. Astros tonight, 8:10 broadcast against the Angels. Already won the series. That's what the Astros need to do. They just need to keep on winning series. Punto. 2 out of 3. Sweeps would be nice. Astros baseball tonight, broadcast at 8:10, made possible by Dr. T's Primary Health for Men and Women. Plumbing, Electrical, and AC, Lee's Pharmacy, Vega Roofing, and big thank you to our mayor, Omar Ochoa Law Firm. From South Texas College, we welcome back to our studio Dr. Rodney Rodriguez.
Hello, good morning.
Well, he's vice president over South Texas College, and we got a long list of items to review. Let's start with the gala that you have coming up in October. It will be here before you know it. This will be the proper time for folks who are interested in supporting the foundation. Okay, let's talk about the foundation, the purpose, the wonderful effort that they make. So let's talk about that and how folks can help with
Absolutely. So South Texas College Foundation, our mission is to support our students with educational opportunities. And by doing so, we provide scholarships, not only for tuition and fees, but also for emergency situations that may occur. So that doesn't deter them from getting their educational degree or certification. But our gala, this is going to be the premier event of the year. That's what we call it. The South Texas College Foundation Gala will be at the Mission Event Center on October 15th. And we would love to really recognize and thank our title sponsor, which has been since the inception, South Texas Health Systems. They will be our title sponsor, but along with a list of incredible organizations and companies here in McAllen that have really supported this event, and we're very grateful to them. But there's still opportunities for sponsorship, but they just need to contact us.
Onboarding folks who can donate, pick up tables, or maybe donate materials for auctions and things like that.
Silent auction or sponsorships.
Maybe flesh out just a little bit more on the foundation and what they provide to the students, whether it's a laptop computer or I don't know, transportation, whatever's necessary to make sure that they get their sheepskin. Make sure that they get their
Absolutely.
degree.
So through the foundation, we've been able to create the Valley Promise, JAG Reconnect, which the college has also supported through institutional funding and matching those dollars with the foundation funding, which has been incredible. Our partners at the Real South Texas Education Foundation and Region 1 have been instrumental in having us succeed in these initiatives, not only to create opportunities for our students, but also our adult learners that want to come back and upskill, remarket their experience and education in the areas of HVAC, electrician, plumbing, you name it. That's what we're supporting at this time.
And these skill sets that are like in super high demand right now.
Super high demand.
Considering what's happening.
And our folks at Workforce Solutions, also, we've been partnering with them for some grant funding opportunities. We'll talk a little bit about that.
JAG Reconnect, one of the programs. Anybody who got really close to getting their degree or technical certification,
absolutely,
we need you to get back in there.
Yes, come. We have opportunities. We have support for you. If you're lacking a couple of $100, we can work with you to be able to get you in and get that certification.
Vice President from South Texas College, Dr. Rodney Rodriguez, joining us. How are we going to meet the just mind-blowing demand for, like you mentioned, some of these construction skill sets, some of these, because we have industry arriving. It's like a tsunami of jobs and industry. Thank you, Lord. It's a wonderful time to live in. But we need South Texas College to.
Absolutely. As you will know, South Texas College is a premier college to meet the demand of industry in these areas. So we're getting ready. We are prepared. We have over 130 certification programs. We can tailor make any type of program on the demand of industry. And so we're putting together some meetings to meet with these folks and make sure that we're ready and that we have the skill set and the population and the workforce to be able to meet the demand when this comes to fruition.
It's good to have that synergy right now.
Yes,
between
sir.
workforce, between the colleges, between the school districts. Yeah, we're going to need that with all these jobs headed to the port, the shipyard, and everything else. Okay. Are you a fan of Metallica?
I am.
Okay. Well, they're a fan of ours, right? They're a fan of STC, cutting a check.
Sandman, of course. That's one of my greatest songs from Metallica.
So tell me about this Metallica grant. They're cutting us a check. What is that?
Enter Sandman. I believe that's a song. But definitely, this is something that was out of the box, innovative, creative. I have to give it up to my divisional team at the foundation and our grants department. We saw this opportunity and we said, let's go for it. And lo and behold, we're one of just very few colleges in the nation to be able to get $75,000 for our mechatronics and our advanced manufacturing to support them with supplies, equipment. And we're hoping that we're going to be selected for Metallica to actually come and present us the check.
Wow.
So maybe we'll have a concert as well.
Yeah, Freddie will be there. I'll be there as well with you. Hey, you mentioned mechatronics.
Yes.
That is like the leading edge curriculum.
Absolutely.
Going to fill those jobs at Valeo, that state of the art electronics manufacturer in McAllen. So expand on that real quick. Describe the mechatronics program.
Yes. So we've been really excited to work with these industries, and this is something that is new for South Texas College. And developing that curriculum with the Advanced Manufacturing Technology Center has been something of a learning experience for us, but we're ready and prepared to meet that demand for whatever they need.
What is an opportunity college? I know the South Texas College was named that recently. What is that?
We were recognized in the nation as one of the few colleges. I believe there's like 478 colleges that are recognized in the whole nation. That goes far and beyond the call of providing educational opportunities for our students. And when we say that, we mean that we don't only offer these certification programs, but we look at the holistic opportunity of the student to be able to gain an educational credential or degree. And that means looking at the individual situation of students, having a campus of caring, having individuals that can train for resume writing, for interview skills, for clothing if they need it, for interviews, for food, for anything and anything under the sun, that we can make sure that our students succeed. And we were named as one of those opportunity
More
colleges.
than likely as a result of the foundation's effort to bridge.
And our president, Ricardo Solis, who is the visionary and the leader of our college and our board, who has been instrumental in supporting these initiatives. So we're very grateful.
Dr. Rodney Rodriguez, Vice President, South Texas College. What's the census at the college?
Right
Everything.
Now,
What is it? How many? 30,000?
We have 30,000, a little shy of 30,000. But when you bring in the certification and those industry recognized certificate programs, we're well over 60,000. I mean, that's another professional credit students that come to the college that aren't academic or dual credit that we have through our continuing education department.
Which begs the question, because of the explosive growth of the Valley economy and tens of thousands of jobs that are on the way, it's confirmed, the shipyard and LNG, high tech over here in McAllen, everything else taking place.
Everything.
So do we have room to grow? Do we have, or do we need more brick and mortar? Are you going to expand?
No, we have 6 campuses all the way from Westaglow to Rio Grande City. We're just finishing up our continuing education new building on the corner of Ware and Pecan. That is close to our campus. Our new facilities are going up. We have another building coming up near our nursing and allied health area there in Ridge Road off the expressway. So we're growing, and we're making sure that we meet that demand and that we have the facilities to be able to have our students housed and make sure that they get that education.
I get a feeling we're going to need a lot more welding bays.
Welding bays, and our technology campus is well equipped, and we're very fortunate, again, to the funding that we've received, not only through the state, but our college through institutional funds that have supported and created these new programs.
Well, the past few weeks, I saw a little headline that South Texas College has a new partnership with Sam Houston State University.
Sam Houston State with our criminal justice opportunities. We have partnered with them to be able to provide an articulation agreement, to be able to have our students, if they're interested in criminal justice or maybe the legal profession, that we have that opportunity for them, just like we do with Texas A&M. Here locally, McAllen, with our JAGI program, with the engineering program. There's just an array of opportunities, and that's why we are the Opportunity College here in the Valley.
A JAGI is a maroon-colored Jaguar. That's what it is, maroon spots on that one. Expand a bit more on the engineering opportunity. Mom and Dad, pay attention to this. We can't say this enough. There is a path to Texas A&M for your children to study engineering, and we desperately will need Valley-trained engineers for all industry coming to the
Absolutely.
Valley in the near future. So describe that
Absolutely.
engineering program.
Day one, when our students come to South Texas College in collaboration with Texas A&M for the engineering program, they are not only a Jaggy or a Jaguar, but they're also an Aggie because they get transcripted the same courses
Amazing.
that are happening here. They're going to get that credit when they transfer to Texas A&M. So this is, I mean, the cost is very much lower than they would pay if they would actually go
Yes.
to Texas A&M. So they have 2 years to be able to get those credits, and then once they do, they're transcripted and they're able to transfer as a junior to Texas A&M to get that engineering degree.
Yeah, we cannot graduate enough engineers. We need them. Yeah,
We
the way
need
the
them.
Valley.
And we have such talented kids here in the Valley, and we're so proud to partner with our school districts, our Region 1 and the Possible Dream, and everyone that has been supporting this initiative, and our friends there at Texas A&M are incredible. So
Tell me real quick, AI efforts at South Texas College.
you know,
the
we are
curriculum.
leading this initiative, and colleges from all over the state and nation are coming to look at our curriculum to see what we're doing with artificial intelligence and how we're integrating it in the college with our faculty, with our students, and also with our staff. And so this is an incredible opportunity, and we see a bright future with AI in this region.
Keep a short leash on that AI stuff. This conversation with Dr. Rodney Rodriguez, Vice President, South Texas College, happening on the same morning where I was reading a headline on, check this out, OpenAI said that one of their artificial intelligence systems hacked another AI system.
Oh, wow.
We've been warned. We've been warned. So keep a tight list on
So
that sucker.
AI going after AI. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Keep them within don't let them loose into cyberspace. All
No,
right.
no, definitely not.
Again, a quick reminder on the gala, the big event coming up, Mission Event Center, October
Yes,
15th.
October 15th.
The STC Foundation Gala. Participate today. How do folks hook up with you?
Yes,
There?
they can call us at South Texas College or visit our website at southtexascollege.edu. All the information's there, and you can always reach out to me. You know how to get a hold of me.
Continued success, amigo.
Thank
Yeah,
you. And
that's-
thank you for your support and everything you
Absolutely.
do. You're
Yes, sir.
amazing. So thanks.
Vice President from South Texas College, Dr. Rodney Rodriguez. This is the morning news on News Talk 710 KURV, your station for Astros baseball. Keep going, Astros. Keep going. They're doing pretty good. They got one game today with the final game of the series with the Angels at 8:10 broadcast tonight. Already won the series. They just need to keep on winning series. Hopefully they'll make it to the playoffs. Astros baseball on 710 KURV tonight at 8:10. We have business news coming up next on the Valley's Morning News. And speaking of business, for whatever business you have over at the ranch, at the lease, all that acreage that you need to take hold of, all these projects that they need to become a reality. At Amigo Power Equipment, right now you could drive away with some Kubota equipment, great financing and amazing savings as well. For example, the Kubota LO2 series tractor at Amigo Power Equipment. JP and Jeff can help you drive away with a Kubota LO2 series tractor. 0% financing if you qualify, or save up to $4,000. Everything that I mentioned here, you can find details at KubotaUSA.com. The great financing offer, the savings of thousands of dollars now through September 30th at your home for Kubota equipment, the tractors, the utility vehicles, the mowers from Kubota. It's Amigo Power Equipment. Again, drive away with a Kubota LO2 series tractor, 0% financing if you qualify. Save up to $4,000 now through September 30th at Amigo Power Equipment in Edinburgh on Monte Cristo. With this heat, man, you just don't want to leave the house, do you? I don't blame you. Man, I know that you definitely don't want to leave the house if there's lightning and thunder and like heavy shower activity outside as well, or if it's super cold. Sometimes you just want to be home, but then you get reminded by your kids, "Hey, Dad, Mom, we don't have bottled water." Well, if you have Culligan, you call Culligan, you could always have purified water, truly purified, healthy, satiating water, a constant stream of it at your house. Call Culligan. You're going to love that water purification system they can provide for you, like they did for my family. I think it's been almost a decade now that we've had this system. I love that Culligan water purification system, state of the art filtration system, cleaning up all that water. It's the same systems that folks in industry, hospitals, restaurants, yeah, they use those Culligan water purification systems. The water tastes terrific. You know it's healthy and pure because you don't have to worry about microplastics that usually are the concern when it comes to plastic bottles filled with water. Yeah, call Culligan, only $35 a month. You will love that system. 956-399-1780. Astros 1-3-2, by the way. Didn't Texas Sports Boy didn't mention it because, yeah, it's out on the West Coast. They ended late, and, he's got a Mimi. He's got to go to sleep. So, yeah, Astros won 3-2 and won the series against the Angels. Game tonight is a 8:10 broadcast on KURV. AccuWeather says hot, just nasty hot. 104, 105 today, tomorrow, the next day, and going into the weekend. Might be even hotter this weekend, like up to 106, 107 by Sunday. Right now, it's 82 to 83 degrees across the valley. Big thank you to Lee's Pharmacy, North and South McAllen. They provide us the daily heat alert. You got to stay hydrated. Check on family in this dangerous heat. Border Bridge wait times, about 30 minutes at B&M and at Gateway, and also at the Hidalgo Bridge. Headed back to Hidalgo County, it's about 30 minutes. We got business news, check of your money next on 710 KURV, the Valley's Morning News. The Ryan and Brian team is the top real estate team in this entire region, and you can trust them with selling your house. Guaranteed, guaranteed, guaranteed. Don't forget that. Ask Brian Reed about this. He's a dear friend of mine. The Ryan and Brian team, if you're purchasing a home, yeah, they also know the homes that are the most beautiful, the most coveted homes in the area. The Ryan and Brian team has such deep roots in the entire market. They know the homes that are about to hit the market to be listed before they actually are listed. So if you're in the market to purchase a home, well, yes, advantage you if you call the Ryan and Brian real estate team. Much like Randy and Jennifer, they were out of state. They needed to move to this area. Mission specifically. First go around, the first home that they found, there was some sort of kink, some problem with it. But the Ryan and Brian team immediately hopped in and said, well, if not that one, for example, Carla, the agent at the Ryan and Brian team, said, let's try this one. And that became the dream home for Randy and Jennifer, who got, yes, from a distance because of, cell phones and tablets and all that. You can do the virtual tour, take a look at everything. And of course, the Ryan and Brian team will make everything stress-free, take care of all the paperwork and the negotiations, and also find your way to save money when it's time to close on that home. Trust the Ryan and Brian team to help you make the right decision on the home that you need for your family. The number to call is 956-540-2536. The website, ryanandbrian.com. That's ryanandbrian.com. And no change. Same old weather. Nasty high, 104, 105, the forecast for today, tomorrow, and the next day. News on 710 KURV, a service of Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys, ready to fight for you. Call 1-800-CAR-CRASH. The Valley's Morning News on News Talk 710 KURV. All that Central and West Texas flooding from last week, all that water flowing through rivers toward the Gulf, a blessing for Corpus Christi. The Choke Canyon Reservoir has been receiving some of those floodwaters on the way to the Gulf. It was at 7% capacity. Choke Canyon is a reservoir for Corpus Christi. They were down to 7% capacity. And because of all the floodwater that's been flowing in, they're now at 25% capacity. Their water emergency has now been punted down the road to 2028, they say. Against the backdrop of the U.S.-Iran war, consumer confidence seems to be slipping in some categories.
The Conference Board asks Americans for their assessment of current economic conditions and how they're feeling about the short-term future. For the third consecutive month, the Present Situation Index has fallen, while the Expectations Index has remained steady. Looking ahead, the Conference Board finds that consumers anticipate little improvement in business conditions over the next 6 months.
That's reporter Jim Ryan. At the bottom of the report, the prospect of more home buying and car purchases, that number is up, according to that consumer survey. And there's a new study that finds that most foods, baby foods, foods for toddlers, that would be, those foods are highly processed.
Researchers at the University of Texas at Austin looked at over 2,700 toddler food products, including fruit pouches, oat bars, and snack puffs. The study found 81% of those products were ultra processed, and nearly half, about 49%, did not meet at least one World Health Organization nutrition guideline for children ages 6 to 36 months. The findings come as the U.S. Food and Drug Administration considers new rules for nutrition labels on food packaging and for marketing foods to kids. I'm Monica Nelson.
Yeah, she said snack puffs. Man, I remember those when Noah was a baby. Ooh, a long time ago. Yeah, I was the one eating the snack puffs. I barely left him a few. It's like cereal, a little puffy cereal. This is the morning news on News Talk 710K. They're good, man. Don't laugh at me. Oh, you love those too? Yeah. The strawberry banana flavor were the best. All right. This is the morning news on News Talk 710K URV. Join us online at Radio Para Mi, the free app.